70 million years ago in Argentina, an active geothermal zone continuously vented hot streams into the air. This was Puertasaurus' secret nursery where generations had come to continue their lineage. When they lowered their massive heads close to the ground, they could precisely sense underground temperature changes, finding nature's perfect incubators for their precious cargo. Once they had identified the ideal spot, Puertasaurus would use their powerful hind legs to dig a deep pit, carefully depositing their eggs inside before gently covering them with soil. To avoid accidentally crushing these fragile lives, the adults would carefully step away after laying their eggs. About 3 months later, faint stirring emerged from beneath the heavy earth. The first hatchling fought desperately to break free from its earthen prison, emerging wet and exhausted into daylight. Soon more tiny lives followed, cracking through their shells one by one. They wobbled out of their nests, eager to explore this strange new world. But danger had been lurking all along. Macrothorax had been waiting in the shadows for exactly this moment, when the babies were at their most vulnerable. Survival instincts scattered the hatchlings in all directions, but against such apex predators, their frantic escape attempts were futile. Deep in the forest, a Puertasaurus mother sensed something was wrong, but the distance was too great. Her rescue would come too late. These newborns, who hadn't even had a chance to feel the world's warmth, were being picked off one by one. Just as mate Macrothorax prepared to strike again, the mother finally arrived. She swung her massive tail like a wrecking ball, sending one attacker crashing to the ground. The overwhelming force made both mate Macrothorax back away in terror, but when their leader appeared, they regrouped, trying to use their numbers to surround her. Even facing 3 vicious predators, she didn't retreat an inch. Her mission was crystal clear. By time for the youngsters behind her to escape. When the leader signaled the attack, the other 2 mate Macrothorax roared and charged forward. But Puertasaurus' enormous size wasn't just for show. She whipped her neck violently, sending one mate Macrothorax flying through the air. In moments, 2 attackers had been driven back. The leader seized the moment when Puertasaurus turned, pouncing quickly. Sharp claws left deep gashes across her hide. The wounded giant tilted and crashed to the ground. What made it heartbreaking was that nearby members of our own species just watched silently, not one stepped forward to help. This was destined to be a lonely, brutal fight. Mate Macrothorax tried to grab Puertasaurus by the throat for a quick kill, but her neck was too thick and muscular to get a grip. The determined mother exploded with renewed strength, hurling mate Macrothorax away once more. Their fierce battle gradually pushed both giants toward the cliff's edge. Just as mate Macrothorax leaped onto Puertasaurus' back for another assault, she lost her footing while struggling to turn and slip over the precipice. 2 massive forms plummeted down the cliff face together. The hatchlings who escaped into the forest would never know their mother lay dying at the bottom of the ravine. She tried again and again to lift her head, but crushing injuries held her down. Finally, her breathing stopped completely. The mate Macrothorax pinned beneath her was also near death. Her 2 remaining babies came to her side, calling out desperately for their mother, but her gaze was already growing dim, and soon her life went still. This was the ultimate battle between survival and protection, but there were no winners. The cliff bottom captured 2 different kinds of maternal love, one that fearlessly sacrificed everything to protect, another that willingly risked danger to nurture. Both possessed the same heart-stopping power. Follow me for more exciting content coming soon.